I've come to the conclusion that podcasting, while ticking several boxes in digital delivery, low cost, low barrier to entry, is digital product lending itself to multitasking, and free to the consumer. However, podcasting suffers from a few not so obvious defects. First, it can be years before you see a dime. The amount of content necessary to make an impact seems as worse than a venture like YouTube. I started and ended several YouTube channels. In my last attempt at a product review channel, I spent 2 years on 143 videos, countless hours shooting, editing, researching, promoting, responding to comments, creating art, and $1,500 in cash for only 700 subscribers, yielding only $180. Priming the pump is pricey decision. Second, the reason I wanted to do a podcast was to talk about issues that I care about. It's obvious the copious amount censorship on YouTube is almost as annoying as the never-ending ads. The world we live in likes to put a label on everyone, and if any content outside that label is included or offensive to anyone, this results in a concerted effort to deplatform said content creator. What fun is there in parroting the same talking points? The three subjects the masses commonly are interested in are health, wealth, and romance. None of those subjects change the world in a meaningful way. All selfish pursuits lacking substance. Third, obscurity seems to plague podcasting, which forces hosts to get on platforms for exposure. Popular platforms are plagued with censorship, a concerted effort to deplatform dissent is becoming the norm as the establishment is terrified of losing control of the narrative, resorting to censorship. Getting noticed and staying relevant is a constant struggle. Lastly, because podcasting is such a long hard road, you could easily go broke trying to get noticed or lose your audience once you start promoting sponsors. Again, sponsors then have an impact on your content. While podcasting has long-standing value, it looks like $1,000 will cover startup costs, then followed by monthly hosting costs for your content, and the inevitable website can add up. While this sounds negative, acknowledging the downside leads to either implementing solutions or another nail in the coffin for this venture. I haven't even properly calculated how much push-back industries fearful of disruption will react, most likely withdrawing sponsorship or influencing a content creator loses a platform from which to gain an audience. Even a simple frivolous lawsuit costs the filer almost nothing, the defense bill is much more expensive. A simple disclaimer is essential. On the plus side, networking and authority building can build valuable relationships. For whatever that's worth. I had hopes for DTube. Eventually someone will get cryptocurrency reward for content right. Monetization doesn't have to be an annoying eye or ear-burning pain rife with strings attached or censorship-laden boundaries. The old adage should hold true: keep on knocking, keep on asking, and persistence will pay off. While freedom isn't free, it certainly is challenging to monetize.